Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a new series that we are going to be doing of the roleplay aspect and survival mode. Basically, we started with $493,000. I bought field 1 down here in the bottom, and we've bought a harvester so far. So this field is all wheat, but it needs fertilized. And before we get diving into the deep roleplay that we're not going to come out of from this point on, Um, I will say I was trying to do this with my VR setup that I had, but the microphone on the VR headset is so weak that it wasn't even picking up me talking to you guys. And I could mess with some filters and stuff, but I'm kind of limited on time. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm trying to get this video done before I go to work. So, let's dive into this. We are on Medicine Creek, by the way, and we're in a predicament. Because right now, the stores are closed. They might be shutting down still, but I don't think they can do any purchases right now. So, we need to fertilize this field, and it'll probably be full grown by tomorrow. So, we're just gonna have to go to bed tonight and hope that by morning, we can still fertilize this. So, we are going to take a nap in the harvester, actually, because at this moment, we don't even have a house. We don't have the money to buy a house. We will look around in this town and try to find something to rent. And yeah, we'll go from there. So I will catch back up with you guys in the morning and we'll see how everything turns out. Hopefully we can get a fertilizing on this field because we really need the best yield possible. The prices for wheat in this town are not that great. The only thing that really sells good in this town is sunflowers and canola. So we're going to have to definitely plant some canola next time because we don't have a sunflower header just yet, and we need to be as smart with our money as possible. So I'll catch back up with you guys in the morning. Well, guys, good morning. We're back, and day 2 at our new farm, and I bought this morning, and of course, just as soon as the sun came up, the wheat came ready to harvest. But we got us a little Massey Ferguson open cab 285 with the front weights, open cab, narrow tires, so it would have worked. And we bought this Amazon fertilizer and herbicide sprayer. It holds about 2,000 liters of liquid. So, and it's got a 15-meter working width, so I think it will work pretty good. But, we got to get started. We need to start making some money, and there's only one way to do that. So we're going to get some quick headlands done around here. Hop in the cab here, and I first need to unfold. This harvester is a pretty good harvester. I've used them in the past. But the one thing is it only holds 10,000 liters. And that's just something we're going to have to deal with until we can afford a better harvester. We do not want straw swath on. So we need to turn that off. Had to make sure it was actually throwing straw out. But we don't want it on because we have no baling equipment or pickup equipment, and I don't really want to spend the money on it right now. So we're just gonna kind of, roll with it the way it is. I mean, I know it's a waste, but as of right now, we're limited on resources, so we just kind of have to do what we can. But I really don't know what our plan's gonna be for this farm yet, guys. Like, I mean, the sky's kind of the limit other than financial resources, of course. So, just as soon as we get to the point where we can actually start making some decent money, then of course the first thing we're going to do is expand, get another farm so we can actually, produce more product. But as far as otherwise, I don't know if we're going to get into a cow farm or pigs maybe. I mean, eventually I would like to have them all, of course, because, I mean, it's just good to diversify. But we are going to get started on this harvest, and we will kind of cut in and out and catch you guys up on the progress here. We're probably just, instead of buying I don't know, it's probably best to buy a tractor that'll be strong enough to pull a seeder, a plow, and the lime spreader. Because this field does need lime. We had the soil tested, and it's pretty low on its value, so we got to get some lime in it. That'll also help with our crop yield, but I kind of would rather buy one all-around tractor and use an auger wagon or a tipper trailer even, instead of buying a pickup truck and a trailer and still having to have a tractor, because we are limited on funds. I can talk to the bank if we need to and see what they can do for us as far as maybe getting a loan. Now that we have this property, we have something for a little bit of collateral. So we'll just kind of have to see how it goes. But we'll catch back up with you guys when we need field again, or when our first unload. See you then. Well, guys, as bad as it sucks, I looked at wheat prices. We're looking at 189 or $198 per 1,000 liters, which in my mind is complete garbage. But it's best price is clear at the very far end of town. So if we tractor pull it up there, for one, we're not going to be able to pull as much, and for two, it's quite the long distance, so it's going to take us forever. So my plan is either to get a pickup truck and a gooseneck tipper and hope that we can still afford a tractor and some kind of seeder, because we do have to plant this again, or talk to the bank and pull out some money and hope to God that, we can afford everything we're going to need. I talked to the bank manager. He's a good friend of my father's, so I got a cell phone number from my dad and talked to him this morning. Wasn't too happy with me calling him at 6:30 this morning, but he said based on the property of this the value of this property and my credit score, I can get up to $500,000 in a loan. I mean, that's a lot of money to take out for a starting operation. But we might start like halfway, get like 250,000 out, and that way we can, get going, get started, and hopefully have some decent equipment. So we're about ready for our first unload. Go ahead and kill the tractor here. So let's look at the catalog that the store manager gave me here. So as far as let's just check money wise. So for 82,000 we can get a used truck, and then for a trailer it's gonna cost us somewhere, this is 55,000, 90,000 for this one. This is a good trailer. Like, this would be a permanent trailer for us. Or get this one. I mean, this one could be a permanent trailer for us as well. This is a belly dump though, which is nice. But this one also holds more. So let's let's talk to the bank real quick. We'll go to the mobile bank app on my phone. So yes, we have no loan and we can borrow money. So let's just go ahead and borrow the 250,000. Just to get us off the ground and on our feet a little bit. So if we do that, first let's make sure we can get us a decent tractor. That way we're not too terribly worried about it. Okay, so we can get us a two-wheel drive for roughly 90,000. Let's see what we can get in bigger tractor. This is a pretty good one. I mean, even the 9X isn't that expensive. It's an older model, of course. Let's see. I mean, this is basic bare bones, cheap as it can get. Let's see, what kind of horsepower can we get out of this? Okay. So, we have the options for tractors here. We're looking like in this bad boy. We have the little Massey Ferguson for all our needs there. So this one will do 370 horsepower. That should be more than we'll ever need. What kind of attachers we can get on this? 3-point hitch. Want the 3-point hitch. What else can we add to this thing? Add an extra fuel tank. That's nice. We'll add that on there. Get the duals with the weights, just to give us that extra traction. Then okay, got us a good little all-around tractor. I mean, this will plow and seed for us pretty good. 370 horsepower. It's a little older. We're gonna have to upgrade it at some point as soon as we get the money. See what we have for plows here. So this one takes 410 horsepower, so we quite can't pull that one just yet. But this one's a little bit bigger and it takes less horsepower, so we'll go ahead and get this one. Okay, how are we doing on funds? Okay, we still have 200,000 in funds, but we need a seeder. So let's look for a seeder here. I don't think we have any good, like, just off the wall, bad to the bone seeders. We can look at planters, but we want something that's going to be able to plant canola. None of this appears to be able to do so. So we don't want We want a cedar. Got this one. Or this one. Buy this one. We might have to pull more money out. I like this one. Wider working with. It doesn't do fertilizer, but that's okay. Only problem with this one is it's not a direct sow. Probably gonna have to run with this one, guys. Pretty penny though. I think they have some used. So yeah, get it used for a little cheaper. We'll have to fix it, but give that a go. Okay, so we have seeders, we have plow, we have a tractor. Now we just need the truck and trailer. So if we look at this, at trailer prices again, so it's 78,000 just for this trailer. Or we can get it for 63,000. Pretty nice. I guess we're gonna have to do it, guys. We might have to pull a little money out of the bank. Still, this truck, we're looking at get it configured how we want it. So if we just get a basic bare bones truck, we're looking at 84,000. We can get it used, still 68,000. So I think we just pull the money out of the bank and we buy it. And that's gonna put our loan pretty high, guys. So it kind of scares me. Just put it right at an even 300,000. Go ahead and get the truck, and then at least we're set and ready to go. You know, it sucks sometimes capacity. Gives us a little extra fuel. So, we'll go ahead and get that. We're gonna have to drive the truck in the field. Kinda sucks, but it'll be okay. You're by the hall, wheels turn slow. Okay, we'll get the pipe extended out here. We got a long run to the shop. But we'll get up here, we'll get our truck, and, you know, we'll do what we need to do to get things done. Like I said, this crop isn't going to bring us very much money. Wheat prices are pretty low. So even if we filled up that trailer, we're looking at like, let's see, 100,000 liters at $200 a thousand. So that's like, if my math serves me correctly, isn't that only like, well, let's see, 100,000 divided by 1,000 would be 100. So then you multiply 100 by 200. So is that $2,000 or $20,000? I'm hoping it's 20,000, but that's if we fill up the trailer. We've made more like 1.5 headland passes, and we've got like one tank. So it's not looking too promising that we're gonna fill it up. But there's our equipment. Hop in the truck here. Kind of a tight fit in here, guys. You guys should work on that. Okay. Go ahead and open the cover on the trailer. There we go. Alright, let's go get loaded up a bit. And then we will continue harvesting, guys, and we'll come back and let you know, what kind of money we made. Gonna have to hit the ditch here. Sorry, new truck. But yeah, we will come back when we get this field done, and we'll let you know how it went for us. So until then, or until I come up with something else you guys need to know, we'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, we've finished the field. I think we got right around 50,000 liters, what we're looking at. So roughly around 10 grand. We're gonna get it hauled up there real quick, and then get that money. Hopefully we make enough we can buy a lime spreader, but if not, we'll just have to lease it. Okay. Alright, let's take this up there. That. Okay, let's open our little GPS here. From the looks of it, unless this black line's a road, we're gonna have to go all the way around. Make sure the prices are still the same. They dropped. It's still the best prices, so. This black line's a road. I don't know why it's black. Stupid car. Yeah, I'm trying to drive here. So we'll take this all the way up there. And then sell it. Oof, we didn't even get 50,000. We're at like 48, almost 49,000. So we'll see, I guess. Probably gonna be like 9 grand. So we'll be a little over 20K. And hopefully we're probably just gonna have to lease a lime spreader so we can get the fields limed, and then get some canola planted, because it actually pays some decent money. We could have looked for a better field with something different planted in it, but I like the location of number 1, because until we have a farm, it at least gives us a place to park our stuff at the shop. The owner said it's fine. So, we can just get up here real quick. We'll be good to go. Long drive up here. Big area, big county. But hopefully we can get on our feet a little bit with canola. I don't understand why canola is worth so much more than wheat. It's like 10 times more per 1,000 liters for canola than it is for wheat. But, I mean, maybe that's just the economy around here. Maybe canola's scarce. Nobody really grows it, so. We missed it. Hopefully nobody's behind us. Yep. Nobody was behind us. Stupid car. Having issues, boys. Alright, now we gotta take this road all the way up. Get up to Galt Coop. Get this crap sold real quick. We're almost there, guys. Don't you worry. Beautiful country around here. Actually kind of happy we made the move. Might not be in a couple 6 8 months. I'm not very profitable around here. Alright, we're almost there. This would be a good little area to be up here too. Definitely like the look of some of these fields. Not just big squares. Just have to see where we go with our expansion. There's quite a few properties for sale down around our main field now, so that would be the smartest option, is to just buy there. So everything's local for now. Now, of course, once we get the money and we can put things like different pieces of equipment at different farms, then we can go wherever we need to. But okay, I need to get in there. This is gonna be very disappointing, I know. Don't have high hopes for how much money we're gonna get here, but at least it's something. Alright, we'll get this up in here. Let's see how much we get. $8,400. Not even 9 grand. But we'll head on out. And that's gonna do it for today's episode. We'll come back on the next episode, do some liming, and get that field planted, and hopefully do a harvest. But until then, guys, we'll see you later.